What's up, everybody? It's Shonda here, and I am bringing us our channel message for the week of May 18th, 2026. As always, I trust that this message will find you exactly where it's supposed to be. Or, not where. Come on. When it is supposed to. The first thing Spirit was saying was last week, Spirit told us and shared with us be good to yourself. This week is be true to yourself and be courageous. And what Spirit was sharing was this is the week to be true to yourself. This is the week to lock in on the boundaries. This isn't this isn't the week to fold. This isn't the week to go back on your word of being and moving how you said you were going to move with people and in certain situations, in certain dynamics. This is the week for you to be true to yourself, for you to show yourself that you are courageous enough to put those things in motion, that you are courageous enough to put those things into action. Spirit said it's not just about visualizing things and sharing visions and plans and telling people how you going to move. Spirit's like, it's time to act accordingly. It's time to put action behind the boundaries you set on the piece of paper. It's time to put action behind the dreams and the visions. Are you making the phone calls? Are you sending the emails? Are you making the connections? Or are you still hiding in the house, journaling about what it is you still want? This week is time to be true and to really put serious action into where you're going and who you're becoming. Because everything that you do right now, everything that you do this week included, is you taking care of your future self, the future self of you that's retired, the future self of you that's a millionaire, the future self of you that's living in unapologetic joy and peace. Everything you do is informing that version, that timeline, where you're headed. So this week is an invitation to take care of your future self. This week is an invitation to put that version of you, to put your future first before other people's ego, before other people's emotions and how they're going to react to you, how they're going to feel about you being courageous and about you stepping into your own light. No more just journaling about it and then still shrinking in real time, still shrinking in front of the people, still being accommodating and calling it being compassionate, still shrinking because there's still fear there, and calling it kindness and protecting your peace. But there's still things that you need to face, that you need to be courageous about, that you need to really put your chest up and stand 10 toes down in it. This week is the week to really start to see where that's happening in your life. This week is the week to really start seeing where it's taking place, who it's taking place with, so that you can really make note and take note and adjust accordingly how you need to move, how to hold yourself accountable, where there still needs some area of growth, where you're still kind of folding and being too nice. You're being too nice when you really just need to be kind and cordial. You still giving them too much access. You still giving them too much of your energy. You still just giving them too much. And all they really need is for you to be cordial and for you to move forward and for you to keep it pushing. So this week, be true to yourself. Be true to how you really feel. And you can still do that without being rude. You can still do that without having to tell nobody off. Be true, get clear, and be courageous with yourself this week. I hope that makes sense, y'all. All right. Let me see what chakra comes up for us for our healing. What you got for us this week, Spirit, with our healing? The chakra. All right. All right. Okay, so we got our throat chakra for this week, y'all. Creative expression. So here are our affirmations. I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and my feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. Cannot make this up, y'all. I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing, and crying, and through using my creative talents. I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, hear, smell, and feel more. And I become more aware of my surroundings, such as the weather, aroma, people, nature, sounds, and sights. Right. Spirit was like, be present and being true to yourself. Communicate what you want, communicate what you want, communicate what you want, communicate what you want. Stop anticipating other people's reactions, other people's responses. The result is you dimming your light and still not fully expressing yourself. Go write a poem first before you go say how you feel. Go move your body first before you have to go have that hard conversation, especially if it's new for you. Standing up for yourself, advocating for yourself, or just straight up saying how you really feel. If it's new for you, be true to what you need before you put yourself in those spaces. Do you need to move your body? Do you need to journal first? This week, really flush out how you can be true to yourself while you move through your courage and rebuild your relationship with your courage. Thank you, Spirit. So, that throat chakra, right? So, the throat chakra, when we look at healing this week, that is taking time. Spirit is saying, really practice talking out loud this week. Practice saying what you need to say and what you have to say. Practice it out loud, not just writing it, not just like saying it in your head, but actually practice out loud. If you need to practice in the mirror, talking to yourself in the mirror, call a friend and practice with them before you have to have the actual conversation. It also looks like drinking a lot of water, really being mindful of what you're putting in your body, and we get that almost every week, right? um Crystals, I immediately heard kyanite, lapis lazuli, sodalite, and I also heard black obsidian, and I also got black obsidian in the meditation when I was channeling this message. And I think black obsidian is really what it feels like, is that it's really for those of us who really need to clear out this heavy, stagnant, negative energy in relationship to not feeling strong enough to tell your truth, not feeling strong enough to tell the truth. If you're in this habitual mindset and program of always trying to anticipate people's reaction to you, you notice that maybe you are quick to agree with people before you even actually think about how you feel. That black obsidian wants to really go into that throat chakra and break some things off and break some things out and really shift and release that, so you can feel more at ease about just saying how you really feel and telling the truth. Now, I do want to share in the meditation, what also came up was for people who need some root chakra healing this week. And the crystals that Spirit was showing me was like black obsidian, tiger's eye, orange calcite, citrine, thank you, Spirit, red jasper. And it was really these crystals that allow for you to be grounded in your courage. Because sometimes when we're stepping in our courage in an authentic way for the first time, it can feel very overwhelming, and we can do the most. Okay. And so Spirit is saying, using those crystals, meditating with those crystals, um interacting and healing with those crystals this week will allow for you to step into your courage in a very grounded way, to where that power doesn't overcome you because you're so excited that you're finally doing it. It'll allow for you to do it in a way that allows for you to stay grounded. And again, be true to how you really feel and true to who you really are. So you don't get out of pocket. I just heard somebody ancestor say that. Right? Like, so you don't get out of pocket while you being courageous. Okay. Let me just see what else is coming. Hmm. For herbs, ooh, okay. For my deep herb people, I just heard borage. Borage is a really great um, herb to work with for courage. I'm also hearing lavender. Again, people be sleeping on lavender. It's so great for protection and allowing you to feel grounded. That was a good one, Spirit. Yeah, giving you this ease that you need as you step into that courage. Hmm. Okay. Yep, that's all I got, y'all. All right. If anything resonates, let me know, like, What's coming up for you right now when it comes to being true to yourself and stepping into your courage? What do you need to put some action towards this week that you've just been talking about it, but you might find that you're still physically hesitating to actually put the action into it? This week, go put the action into it. Don't just write out the goal and the SMART goals and the plans and all the things. Take the action this week. Make the call, put the product out there, share it with people. Stop hiding. It's just time to shine, and you just gonna have to get over that. All right. I got the sniffles, y'all. So I'm gonna stop it right there. Keep going, keep growing, keep healing. I love y'all. We got this. All right. Until next time, y'all. Peace.